It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours. Okay?
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right, nephew, you and Junior will be joining me today on this letter. The subject is... who used the olive oil? We need to do a little disclaimer here. If you have young kids in the car, you might not want them to hear this. Yeah. Okay. Leave it like that.
Unless you want to educate them real quick.
Pull over. You're going to have to pull over, though. Dear
Hopefully
Stephen,
they sleep.
Yeah. Dear Stephen Shirley, it goes, my husband has to be one of the biggest fools on planet Earth. He installed security cameras by the garage door and by our front door on the inside and the outside of our home. I watch the cameras on my phone sometimes to check on my poodle and to see what she's doing while I'm at work. If my kids or my husband are home, I spy on them sometimes too. Never in a million years would I expect to hear what I heard recently on the kitchen camera. I couldn't see anything, but I could definitely hear my husband FaceTiming with another woman and playing show and tell with her in my kitchen. He asked her to show something and then she asked him to show something. It goes beyond that, but I'll keep it PG out of respect for my kids. Let's just say they used my expensive olive oil for his FaceTime sessions, okay? I recorded it all, and I let him hear everything that I saved on my phone. He said it's not what I think it is, and I need to talk to our son about what I heard. My husband tried to say that it's our son that I heard on the camera, but I know my husband's voice. There was no way that I was going to ask my son about that. But then, out of the blue, my son told me that he needed to talk to me about something. He claimed that he was the one FaceTiming a woman and using the olive oil. The two most important men in my life are working together on a monumental lie. I can't believe my husband has our 19-year-old son lying for him. I gave birth to that boy, and I told him that until he comes clean, then don't say anything else to me. How could he side with his lying but dad? What should I do? Wow, this is really bad. This is terrible. I mean, it's bad enough that your husband got caught, doing what he was doing on camera, but for him and your son to try and gaslight you about it, that's not cool. Why would your husband drag your son into this lie? Of course you know your husband's voice. Of course you do. You're not stupid, but they sure are. Okay, your husband and your son, if they thought they could get away with this. How stupid was your husband to do this in your kitchen anyway with your good olive oil? He's the one who installed the cameras. What should you do, you ask? That's a decision really and truly that only you can make. What do you want to do? I ask you to please calm down before you make any serious decisions in all of this. We don't like to make decisions when we're too emotional. Your 19-year-old son needs to learn to respect you and to not cover up for his dad. This is crazy. Although he's grown, he's still at home, and you could take away some of his privileges, threaten to put him out, whatever you have to do for your son. And remember, where there's smoke, there is fire. And even though you didn't physically catch your husband doing this, you heard him, you know his voice. There is evidence of him cheating with this woman. Tommy?
God. See, what I get out of this is, so this is just a great relationship between a father and a son.
So. No,
you know what I'm saying?
No,
but for you to stand for your father, this is just a great bonding between a man and his son. And I love this about these two gentlemen right here.
Wow.
This is how, all you youngsters out there, this is how you stand for your daddy. This is how you take one for the team. You know what I'm saying? You do that. You do that for your son. I hope my son hears this letter. All this, we needed to do some type of what did we do a minute ago? So the kids don't hear it. No, I want my son.
Disclaimer? Oh, disclaimer.
A disclaimer. We need, listen, this is how you stand for your father. This is how you take one for the team. And I love this. Now, the question the lady asked is.
The mother who carried the son for 9 months. Yeah, now
I understand her. Okay. But listen, because sometimes you have to lie. This is for your father. This is showing the love that you have for your father, and I appreciate that. Now, who used the olive oil? I don't know. I know who don't need to use it, and that's you. You don't need to be touching this bottle of olive oil at all. You need to stay way away and you know what? I promise you, this is probably extra virgin olive oil. This is the good stuff. You know that, don't you?
This is extra what? Say that again, please.
Extra virgin olive oil. That's what this is. This is made by Bertolli. Y'all don't use that? That's the good stuff from Italy.
I know what it is, but I don't.
Right.
Go ahead.
But she don't need to use that. You need to use that old grease y'all got on the stove. You need to use that. Or you might want to. You need to use that. You don't need to touch it. After these boys done had this oil, the last thing you want to do is touch this container. You need to get you some vegetable oil. That'll work for you. Avocado oil, that's starting to be very good. Jackie got me using that now. You can use that. Crisco oil, you can use that. Good old fashioned Crisco. Remember that? You scoop it up like ice cream.
Yeah, large.
Anything but this olive oil right now, because clearly I did not know that olive oil is the new thing. And so, yeah. So I just gonna let y'all know, Jackie, if you're listening, babe, we got something to try. It's the olive oil. I had no idea.
We all got an education on that one, nephew, for sure. All right, coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, we heard from the nephew. Now it's time to hear from Junior when we come back at 23 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships and career advancement opportunities. Over $500 million has already gone back to students who need it most. We also connect companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development initiatives. I am a proud HBCU graduate, and my education helped me reach my fullest potential. I'm continuing that tradition with my daughter, who will be attending an HBCU this fall. Generational excellence continues. TMCF is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. Join us in being part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
All right, we're going to recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is who used the olive oil. This was written by a wife who says her husband has to be one of the biggest fools on earth because he installed cameras, security cameras outside and inside of the home. Nothing too stupid about that or foolish about that. You want your family to be secure. But what happened was she heard her husband on camera FaceTiming another woman. And here's where the disclaimer comes in. If you have small children, it's what they were doing on FaceTime. Her husband with the olive oil and, show me let me see yours and let me see yours type situation going on here. Okay. So the wife admitted, who wrote the letter, that she sometimes spies on her husband. She spies on her dog, see what her dog is doing, her little poodle, while she's at work. So she heard her husband this one time FaceTiming this woman and saying, explicit things and using the olive oil. So she had it all on tape. She didn't see it. She just heard it. She had it all on tape. She confronted her husband with it, let him hear everything. And what does he do? He asked his son to take the fall. His son came in and confessed to the mom that it was him that she heard on camera. Now she's mad because they're looking at her like she's a fool because she does absolutely know her husband's voice. So Tommy said he got an education by figuring out the olive oil is the new thing now. And anyway.
And the bonding with your son.
And the bonding with the son. True. Yeah. Okay, Junior, you're up. What do you have?
Let me tell you something. This is what I know. Just by listening to this letter, that's all I know. It's not what you know. It's what you can prove.
Uh-oh. Come on, lawyer.
See? It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. First of all, the key line you said you look on the cameras for the poodle. And then you said, I spy on them too. Everybody know what spying is.
Yeah.
You spy on them. So that means you be going in there thinking they don't know you in there looking, but you know. But it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Now, here we do know. The boy came and confessed.
Yeah, he did. The son.
Mama, I got to tell you something. Now, watch it enough 48 hours, first 48, I know when they confess, that's end of the case. We have found the culprit. They ain't no more looking, searching. The boy confessed. It was me in the kitchen doing the show and tell with your olive oil. I apologize. I'll get you some more. And that should be the it.
But it's
Now-
not.
No, see, you said, and it was the husband. No, Shirley, allegedly. And why are you complimenting on kitchen stuff anyway, Shirley? That's what's shocking to me. This is a kitchen situation.
This is. Stay
Now,
out of it. I have a kitchen.
Yeah, but you ain't in there using no olive oil. We know that.
It's
Now,
over there.
What I know, it once the boy confessed, now he confessed, it's over. Now what daddy should have did said, let me take these cameras down out this house. Cause let me tell you something, you're putting your mama through too much. She can't handle when you in this kitchen in this house. Let me get these cameras out of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take the ones outside down too. Where's my ladder? And get these cameras out the house, Dad. And then everybody's fine. We're gonna go back to regular living. That's all we have to do.
Are you
That's
just
it.
going to dismiss the fact that this woman knows her husband's voice? Come on. She
The
can
mama
just
said he can't even. I need my wife, and my son to talk. I got to get these cameras out of here. They gotta go.
Yes, Tommy.
You know who I think she heard?
What did she hear?
I think it was the poodle talking. I really do. I think it was the dog that was doing the talking. I think it was the poodle that was talking.
Yeah. But if it wasn't your
guys.
husband, you know it wasn't a husband. Your marriage is fine. There's nothing wrong.
Don't you know your wife's voice? You can hear your wife's voice. Don't.
But
Okay.
see,
No
difference
one-
is my wife don't know mine because I sound like every child. So it don't matter. She'll never catch me. I sound like the whole neighborhood. She don't know who over here.
She knows your voice. We all know
she
your
can't.
voice.
She can't.
Yeah. She knows.
Now,
And what? Go
let me
ahead.
say this, Shirley. Just explain to the nation what do you know about the olive oil in the kitchen? What do you know?
Well, apparently, I mean, I just found this out. Apparently, olive oil is the new thing that men and people use.
Oh, wow.
For cooking. That's it.
Well,
Let her cook.
Yeah. When you're cooking in the bedroom.
I had no idea.
No,
son
this is
asked-
all new. This
The
is all
son
new.
says, show me something. And then she said, hey, show me something. He said, olive oil. That's it.
And the son.
This was not the son, guys. Guys,
Who confessed? The son confessed. I
at
just read
the
that.
coercion of his dad, he was doing his dad a solid.
Just because you
Come
know more
on.
words than me and Tommy, we don't even know what coercion is. Don't say that.
What did
We
you say,
need to
Tommy?
talk to the dog. I'm just saying, we just need to talk to. I think the dog knows
I thought
exactly
this
what's
case
going
out.
on. That's it.
All right, guys. Thank you. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter.
Thank them.
Yeah, thank me.
At Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we got Junior with Sports Talk right after this.
Hey y'all, this is Monica.
This is Spike Lee.
Hey, this is Mary J. Blige.
Yo, this is Stephen A. Smith.
Hey, this is Shaka Khan.
You have no idea what it is. This is Carlos Miller, and this may or may not be the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.